Hey guys, this is going to be a different kind of video. If you don't know me, I'm Ranny. I make video essays over analyzing Sonic as well as other games, shows, and movies. But this is kind of going off the script. I tried recording this video previously and I didn't like how it turned out. So I got bullet points on my computer screen to try to structure my thoughts. Maybe by the end of the video, you'll realize like, oh wow, you definitely needed a script to talk about this. But I feel like this kind of video would be better if I just kind of go off the cuff. Anyways, I just want to let you all know that I have officially publicly launched my YouTube membership and Patreon page. Woo! Yeah. Okay. So the question is, why? Why did I make a YouTube membership and Patreon page? Well, I'll just be real, guys. I want to live in a world where money doesn't exist, that we're able to get whatever we want and do whatever we want without being encumbered by finances. But that's not reality. Reality has a dollar sign. And I don't like it, but that's just the way things are. So the reason why I made the YouTube membership and Patreon is a way for viewers and subscribers to support me. Again, there's no obligation here. There's no strings attached. If you really believe in my channel, if you believe in the videos I'm making, if you enjoy the videos I'm making, and you want to support me, the YouTube membership program and my Patreon page is like the next step of that. Like, what's the main benefit of having a YouTube membership and Patreon? The biggest expense when it comes to making my deep video analyses is time. It's that's the biggest thing because I really value authenticity. So when I talk about a show, a game, or a movie, I want to immerse myself in it as much as possible. So I play the game, I read the books that I reference because I want to give my honest insight. And how can I give my insight into something if I haven't personally experienced it or thought about it? And I'm a bit of a perfectionist as well, even with simple videos. So, like, especially when it comes to the script, for example, like, oh, it's a simple video game review or it's a simple review. I'll just, give my thoughts. And there will be videos like that. But as I'm making it, yeah, there's this internal voice inside of me, this internal critic that wants to make the video better for you all and for me, because it's also selfish, like, oh, like I want to make it better for me too. If you are at all familiar with the YouTube sphere, if you've ever tried becoming a full-time YouTuber, it's very, very difficult and unreliable. Like, that's the thing. I guess it depends on what kind of channel you are, but for a video essayist channel, you're not making the big bucks, and that's totally fine. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because this is what I need to do. Like, I really believe in my gut, in my heart, that I'm meant to create things. I'm meant to write. I'm meant to record and edit and film and share it with people. Like, I think that's what I'm supposed to do in my life. And if you resonate with that message, if you resonate with my videos, then consider supporting me. If you don't, that's completely fine. You might be like, hey, Ranny, I'd love to support you financially, but I ain't got no money either. So, like, I'm unable to. And that's totally reasonable and that's totally fine. If you can't support me through the YouTube membership or through Patreon, then if you genuinely enjoy a video, consider liking it. If you've been watching my videos consistently and you haven't already and you want to know more, and consider subscribing. If you don't like a video, if you don't want to continue watching my videos, that's fine. Don't subscribe, don't like. But liking and subscribing and sharing a video if you think other people will enjoy it is the best way to support me. It's to let the algorithm know that people recognize the value of my content, of my videos. So that's the main thing. A Patreon and a YouTube membership offers me some form of stability, as stable as you can get in being a creative. Because, like, if you're pursuing a creative endeavor, financial stability is not our forte. Like, you're just gonna be like, okay, let's go, and as you could tell, like, this video will just be me rambling, and if you get bored, I'm sorry. But this is just my free flow consciousness talk thingy. Anyways, I know that I don't have a right to be a full-time YouTuber. Like, it says here in the Constitution that I'm supposed to be a YouTuber. That's my right. And that's not, I don't know. I don't want to be like, have this like air of superiority, like, I deserve to be a YouTuber. That's that. And I don't, I don't deserve to be a full time YouTuber. I'd like to, it's my dream. But again, I know that reality is a thing. I know that we all have responsibilities. And part of mine is to become more independent, to be a responsible adult. And a big pillar of that is becoming more financially independent. And that's difficult when YouTube AdSense is a thing, like if you're not, again, if you're familiar, YouTube AdSense is very fickle. It's an unreliable source of income. So eventually, with the Patreon and the YouTube membership, I hope to provide some form of stability. So in that way, I can devote more time to creating better content for you all, especially the bigger video essays, because that, as I've said before, takes time. And you know what takes away from your time? It's a necessary sacrifice. It's a job. Like a 9 to 5 job, 8 hours. But think about it. 8 hours of your time is gone when you could use that time to think of new video ideas, to edit, to write, to record. But that goes away when you have other responsibilities. Like the current state of my channel, it's unsustainable to pursue this full time. Like eventually, reality is gonna knock on my door and tell me that you gotta, grow up and face the music and get a job, And that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's not something that should be vilified, despite my tone insinuating that. That's the main thing. So if you do want to support me through YouTube membership or through Patreon, here's what to expect. If you click the join button on my YouTube channel or under a video, you will see the YouTube membership page. So this is called the Fanny tier. I don't know. I can't think of a name. I just call it Fanny. Again, if you're familiar with my channel, I don't even like calling my subscribers and viewers fans, even though many of them do identify themselves as fans. I guess I'll grow more used to it, but the word fan to me seems so diminutive. But that's why I made the word Fanny, because that's, so much better. Anyway, so the Fanny tier. Okay. What do you expect in the Fanny tier? You'll get these loyalty badges in your name in the comments and during live chat. Yeah, I also just want to give a big shout out to my friend M14 Gaming for designing the loyalty badges. If you couldn't tell, the loyalty badges are similar to my profile picture, but a bit different. The design of the badges, they're light bulbs, because my profile picture is similar to a light bulb, but a bit different. I didn't want the loyalty badges to be exactly the same as my profile picture. I want channel members to have their own distinct identity. So I thought of the idea of light bulbs, and each color corresponds to how long you've been a member. That's just what the standard colors are for YouTube membership badges, and it just so happens to coincide with Chaos Emerald colors. It's pretty serendipitous in that way. There's an F for Fanny in each light bulb, and I just thought that was funny because if I'm ever in a live stream or in chat, I can just say, put Fs in the chat, and the Fs in the chat are Fannies. Mind blown, am I right? Creative genius right here. Totally, yeah. So yeah, those are the loyalty badges. They're light bulbs. Isn't that amazing? You'll also get custom emojis from my Discord that you can use during live streams or in the comments. As we get more Fanny members into the channel, more emojis will be added that you can use. You also get priority reply to comments, and you'll also get member exclusive updates in the community tab. I consider the YouTube membership page to be more of a tip jar, but the meat and potatoes is the Patreon. Now, this begs another question. Why create a YouTube membership page and a Patreon page? Why not just consolidate it all into YouTube or into Patreon? Why do both? As the popular saying goes, don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially when it comes to finances. So in this case, I want to diversify a bit because who knows what kind of policies YouTube will implement that could totally change how memberships will perform, And I feel like with Patreon, I have a bit more autonomy. I'm not as dependent on YouTube. Again, as being a creative, it's very it's very dubious, but like I have a greater sense of security with having both a Patreon and a YouTube membership page. So the primary tier for my Patreon page is the patron tier. And some perks you'll get is you'll be able to vote on suggested video topics. You'll get early access to my videos. You'll get access to exclusive Patreon content. For example, I recently made a vlog of my trip to Tokyo, but the vlog itself is only a glimpse of my trip. And if you wanted to watch the full vlog, that's only available in my Patreon. So that's an example of exclusive Patreon content. Another exclusive Patreon content you could expect could be live streams or posts. And also, if you are a patron, you'll receive producer credit at the end of long form videos, mostly video essays. Now, this is if you feel extra generous. The $10 tier is the Inner Sanctum. And in this, you'll get all the perks from the $5 patron tier, but you'll also get access to the Inner Sanctum Discord channel. Viewers in the Inner Sanctum Discord channel can actively engage in the video making process. I just really see the Inner Sanctum Discord channel as a collaborative space where you and I are able to bounce ideas off of each other. As an Inner Sanctum Discord member, you'll be able to see the specific book I'm reading, the game I'm playing, the show I'm watching, as I'm creating this video essay. As an Inner Sanctum member, you'll be able to give your own suggestions on what I could implement into my video essay. So maybe you have your own suggested book or video or show or movie that would make the video essay I'm currently working on better. You have more of a say, literally, by participating in this tier, so that when you watch a video essay of mine, it's like, wow, I really am a part of this. Like, I contributed to this project, you know? Yeah, so with the YouTube membership program and with my Patreon page, the perks listed are fluid. Like, these aren't set in stone. This is just kind of what I'm starting with. And if you guys have any suggestions of what would make it better, let me know. But again, this doesn't change anything. Even if I don't reach the goal I personally set out for myself in Patreon or YouTube membership, I'm still going to make videos because that's just who I am. Let's say like no one signs up for the Patreon, no one signs up for the YouTube membership. I mean, it's a bummer, but I'm still going to make videos because I love making videos. You know, I love writing about stuff. I like learning about stuff, and I love making videos about the things I'm learning. You know, so if this interests you, please consider supporting me in either the YouTube membership or Patreon. If not, that's totally understandable. Yeah, guys, either way, I just want to thank you all for the support this channel has received throughout the years. I started pursuing YouTube more seriously back in 2021, and it's 2024 now. That's crazy. And there's been a lot of downs in the beginning, but there has been a lot of ups personally for me in this channel, and I hope that will continue to grow from here. I believe that the Patreon and the YouTube membership is one step forward for this channel for making better videos. Because eventually I do want to use some of the finances, like some of the things I thought about is like my computer. My computer is fine. It's like, that's how I describe it. It's fine. I built this PC back in 2020, but it's already slowing down. So eventually, if I have enough finances, I want to invest in better equipment to edit with. Another thing I thought about investing in is an editor. For some videos, I may consider hiring an editor, because I'm not the best editor out there. Not the best editor. Can I say that word, editor? I'm not the best editor out there. You know, because with an editor, I think that will just expedite the process of producing more videos for you all. But yeah, guys, either way, I'm just so thankful for the support I've received, and I look forward to what's next for this channel. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble on, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.